Nice job. All right.
You played me good, man.
Pathways really works with a lot of people that have been gravely affected by mental illness. We have 38 clients that actually live in one of our homes, and we provide 24-hour care for them. We help them do their banking, we help them with family issues, we help them just socialize in general.
What's really important in someone's life, anyone's life, is to have something you can depend on. You have good days, you have bad days, but no matter what happens on that particular day in your particular life, you always know, if you know, that there's always this stable environment that you have to support you is so critical.
Would you like to put your bananas in it too? I started here years ago, and I was very nervous at first, but then after that, I said, I'm gonna do it, and I did it, and here I am. Yay. I have a lot of self-confidence in myself for this job. I like to be with people. I like to be with people that come in, customers. It's a nice day out today, isn't it?
There's a tendency to isolate, to withdraw, and to be phobic about going into the community.
Everything's fine? Okay, that's good.
So a lot of our program is geared toward reintegrating into the community and reconnecting with supports.
Here's another bag for you. I feel happy. I feel happy that I have a job. I feel happy around my co-workers. I feel happy when I do the job. I do what I'm told to do, and it's great, and they like me, I like them, and there you go.
My job here at the Y is to file the new clients and the old clients. We volunteer once a week, Thursday. We like to give back to the community and Pathways organization that helps out. It's a way for us to help the Y and help ourselves. It finally makes me feel like I've done something after I've really completed it nicely.
Instead of being disorganized in our thinking, we're getting a lot more clarity, more focus, and this isn't just me talking, this is what the clients, the kind of feedback they're giving us, that the junk's getting out of my head and I'm feeling like much more positive instead of negative, much more engaged.
It makes me feel better after it's done because I feel like I've given back a little bit of time for a great service that they cost me, just a sponsorship for.
Pathways is able to have their residents and their clients come to the Y at no charge to use the facilities to exercise and keep healthy. And at the same time, we're able to keep with our cause, which is strengthening the foundations of community.
Good morning. We have free breakfast if you'd like some. I'm a greeter. I'm someone just to say hello. Here's your towel, how you doing? Good morning. If you just swipe your card, that'll put you through. I couldn't make it without Bobby. I panic without Bobby, so I'm glad that he's there beside me. Type in the name. Sure. You can't just sit there and watch the clock spin. You have to get out and do something to keep your head straight. And this is one way to do that.
The protein is in the clear part, so they're rich in protein. And the yolk is healthy too because there's biotin and zinc in it.
We try to emphasize well-balanced meal and simplicity.
Take the egg out of its shell.
And we have menu planning group every week where we could go over that.
Weight gain is a byproduct of the medication, of the sedentary lifestyle, of the lowered self-esteem.
For 4 sandwiches, we need 8 pieces of bread. Hands-on training is the best kind of training you can have.
That looks fantastic, Jim.
That way it sinks in.
People get opportunity to work hands-on in the kitchen.
Start mashing the eggs up.
And it gives them a sense of independence. It gives them a sense of joy.
This is a lot of fun.
It's a bonding experience. So it's not just about the food, which is important, and the nutritional value, but it's also about the social value of the meal.
It's the best week of my life every year. They open up and get to be themselves and enjoy a week of vacation. As the week progresses, we do all kinds of activities, and you see that people come out of their shells. And by the end, everybody's mixing together and laughing. They wrote letters that said, "This was the best week of my life. This is the best vacation I've ever had. I hope I can do it again." One girl said, Jeannie said, "This is the first time I've ever felt like a regular person." Sometimes you don't know that you're making a difference in people's lives, but with these folks, we do know. And that's always makes you feel good about who you are. The secret ingredient really is truly love. We all share a good time We respect each other, we do it all with dignity, and there is love. They love us and we love them. And it doesn't get any better than that.
Davis Avenue is our oldest residence. We've had the building for over 30 years, and the building itself is about 100 years old. This stage is in desperate need of upgrading to meet code standards like fire and safety. And so that's a principal reason that we're going to undertake a complete renovation of the interior of this building. One of the things that people with severe mental illness really need, particularly as they get older, is a safe place to live. We have 8 residents living here and 1 supervisor who lives here full-time. The total cost of the project is going to be about $1.5 million. We really want this to be a common area for our residents where they can come together for meals, as well as socialize. Literally, I think every wall around me is coming down. On the front here, what you'll see is the front door is actually going to be moved from the left side of the house to the right side, and that's to deal with the American Disabilities Act, where we have to offer ramp access into the building. $500,000 would make me very, very happy. It would allow us to ultimately invest that money, so that we could repay the loans as well as cover the soft costs associated with this project.
Pathways has opened my mind to not just new medications that work for me, a nice home base that works for me, a nice community that works. We go to our fellowship club every day. I don't know what I'd do without Pathways. I don't know what I would do.
Well, my counselor's name is Debbie, and she means the world to me. She really is someone there to listen and give good advice. And sometimes with my disability, bipolar, I need good advice more than anything else, because I tend to think of more extravagant solutions to a problem than I really need to, and she helps me keep my feet rooted on the ground. Have a good morning. I know that if anything were to happen with Debbie, that there'd be somebody to step in and help as well.
What do you think you'd do without Pathways?
I don't even want to consider it. And I'm serious about that.